Hello. Got a little late. So here we are. Just jump right into the arena. Just jump right straight forward into the arena. So yeah. So we'll play the RD Rapid Arena. Got a little late, but we have enough time. We didn't waste too much. We can just go start Berserk and start with D4. Yeah. D4, C6, knight C3, probably D5, and bishop F4 in just a normal position play. He is 2088, so need to be accurate. Need to be accurate with how we do things. Probably bishop F5, knight F6, we'll go E3, F3, G4. That is the plan. H6, we'll go G4, H4. H6 just to like once G4 comes, you're going to go to H7 directly. It's okay. Not really afraid about it. Okay, G4, H4, bishop H7, kind of saving one tempo with H6. Then G6 and then H7 kind of. Now bishop D3 takes, pawn takes, knight E2, king F2. That's the plan. E6 right. Hey. Okay, bishop B3 takes, pawn takes, knight E2, king F2. We'll take it the pawn. Okay, probably bishop B4 or bishop D7 kind of ideas. Thanks man, thanks. No problem man, no problem. Anything to discard? Discard is like normal like this. Normal stuff. What do you mean anything? Normal stuff. Okay, bishop here. We'll go knight E2. If he takes, I can take it back with the knight. Sometimes it doesn't show up on Lichess. Maybe it'll show up. Yeah, it's showing now. It takes some time to show up on Lichess. Lichess is kind of buggy. Castle, we have G5 ideas. If it takes, I can just take back with the knight. It's just fine. Feel very rusty. Maybe have not played enough games today. He can go queen. No, he can't go queen b6. Bishop is hanging. What do you do with black? You can actually take, and then go queen b6 attacking b2. That makes sense. And I will need to defend b2 in some good manner. Maybe king f2, knight e2 we can play. Yeah. Now if he plays queen b6, I can do knight e2. And if you take on b2, I can go b1 and take here. Take in ud4 now. Knight is trying to come here, but I think we will go b3, kick to d6, and then g5 maybe. Maybe. Not really sure about the position. You can actually just go back to d7 also. So both like c4 and d7 are pretty fine, but c4 is more, proactive. Hey, that's good man, that's good. b3. I don't like queen b3. Just go b3 to kick the knight away. I'll go to b6 or d6. And I want to play g5, but I feel like you can just go knight d7. There's no threat after knight d7. How do we do this? Knight f4, c5. Not that strong. Let's go g5 anyways. Takes, and we will have open h file. And if he goes back somewhere, maybe we can go g6 and takes knight g6 idea, or if f6 maybe knight e6 ideas somewhat. That would be interesting. And g5 is kind of a double-edged sword. Can backfire easily if you're not careful, because our king is on f2 kind of. Very dangerous. Can be under a lot of attack. So let's see. He went back and g6 takes. There's knight g6. f6. There's knight e6 kind of ideas. If he doesn't do anything, we can take on f7 actually, and then maybe queen d3, rook g1 kind of thing. Take on f7 is kind of forced. Rook is looking at the king, so little bit of risky stuff. Hoping rook g1 now. If you go something like queen here, maybe knight e2 defending the knight, just being safe. But he can sacrifice the knight, like it's not that crazy. But it kind of weakens all these pawns, and king is in the center, so he can, like, it'll be a little, it won't be like he'll be winning after taking it. It's just like something interesting. Okay, knight here. He wants to take, queen takes, and then maybe then take on f4. Not right now, but maybe later on. Okay, over rook here, trying to take here also. Let's go g1 anyways, putting pressure on g7. Hoping for some play. He can take on h4. But is it? Yeah, h4, he can actually do that. I thought it would open h and g5, so he would not take it. But now I feel like he can take and even go g5. Maybe, not sure. Bit of a mess. Okay, he did not do it. He wants to. Now I can go rook g4 and double the rooks. And I don't see anything direct. h5 we can just capture. Okay, let's go g4. I'm not seeing anything move right now. It protects the knight and the pawn. g1 and pressure there should be decent. Should be at least decent. Playable. Knight is not coming anywhere, so that's good. But it's protecting g7, like, so it's not nothing direct. And if it is, maybe just to go to knight e6 ideas, it could have come somewhere. Maybe rook g1 and I can sacrifice here. Probably not, but you know, it will be in the air kind of, so just need to be careful. Oh yeah, it is rook g8 and rook g7 will be made. So yeah, after rook g1 I can take on f5, rook takes, rook g7, king h8, rook g7, king h7, and rook g7, checkmate. So he needs to be a little bit careful. Rook g4 is not as bad as I thought. Like, it was never bad, but like, I was not 100% sure about it. Rook g1 now, queen defends it, so that's the only problem I have. Let's go here. He cannot take here. h4 is like, I'm not really concerned about it, kind of. He takes there. Okay, he wants to take on d3 now. Oh, how do I continue this? I cannot take here. g7 is protected by the queen, sadly, so that doesn't work out. Need something very concrete here, otherwise e3 will just low. Can I go e4? Takes. Okay, e4 is a bit crazy, kind of losing the knight, and you can take on h4 also, and rook is looking very dangerous here. Okay, e4 looks loose. Okay, takes. I don't want to pawn takes because it pins it. I was thinking more like knight takes, you know, because knight f6 might be an idea later on. Yeah, both the knights are looking very dangerously, so it's not an easy position to play for black. Like, move like knight h4. I can't play knight f6. This queen f6. How do I continue? I can actually go knight h5, just attacking the pawn, you know. But there's rook takes pawn also. Do I have enough? Check. Rook takes. And I was hoping knight f6 and queen h7, but it doesn't work. That's too slow. Knight h5, and if he takes here, I can take, and go g7 and just win some nice material out there. So knight h5 should be good enough, I guess, but knight here is not doing anything. Okay, have to risk it. Yeah. Rook f3, queen f3, knight f3, there's rook g7. How do you defend g7? Knight e6? Yeah, that's the only way you could. Can I sacrifice here? That's the question. Knight takes, so not enough time to calculate stuff. Cannot take here, there's check coming, so... Oh, knight check is there, right? Knight check, rook takes, knight check, queen takes is there. Kind of hanging on to stuff. Knight check, rook takes. There's no queen h7, man. I was kind of hoping for that. He just hangs onto this attack. We can actually go rook here and defend it, you know, in a very funny manner. Okay, let's take it our time. We're defending f3, so he cannot take. And knight here will take. Oh, he maintained this attack. Check, takes here, takes, and f3 is dead line. How do I do this? Can I take on g7? Rook g7 was there. Knight here, knight check. I think rook g7 was there when rook was on g1. Kind of missed out on that. Maybe. Maybe. Have to give material now. There's nothing better. Can I rook takes, take here? Maybe that's an idea. Yeah, rook takes knight, and I take here, and rook takes pawn. Okay, I'm gonna take here. This is hanging. So have to give my double knights, sadly. Or is the knight takes pawn? Knight takes. Rook takes. Too much material. I'm giving too much material. Yeah, that was not good. Knight f6 was bad. I decided to give it. f3 is still under a lot of attack. Yeah, I think it's lost now. Kind of messed up. There's not enough pressure here, you know. Queen takes is not there because g7 is hanging. f3 is protected, so that's not falling, but I have very low time. And can I take here? This check here, so I have to sacrifice here or what? Pawn takes, yeah. Rook takes, pawn takes is just good. Queen here. Okay, hope for the best. Kind of feels lost. Queen takes and then knight takes f3. Just he wins material. Pretty solid as material. Yeah. Didn't play the best. For sure, I missed on some easy tactics. I feel like he's taking his time. It's kind of just lost here for me. I don't see any great idea. Like I cannot take here. King here, I can just take here and just lost. We need to resign, but let's look at it very quickly. But it felt very interesting. I felt like I was winning here. What did I miss? Look at g1. Knight is... Okay, e4 was kind of risky. Yeah, that's sensible. Takes knight e4. Okay, I play knight h5 and knight e6. Surprisingly, everything was holding. That's so surprising. There was literally nothing there. Oh. He just defended very well. I guess so. He just defended crazy well. Not expected. Clearly not a good start. Yikes. Bit of a rough start. Basak and d5, and we'll take back. Okay, queen d8. Knight f6, knight f3 will... What is this? e6, pawn takes, queen takes, and bishop takes pawn is there. You can give a check actually. Be annoying. Bishop here, his pawn takes and pawn takes ideas. let's go c6 kind of. Pawn takes, knight takes, and just take back with the pawn kind of thingy. Yeah, not the bestest of idea, but it's like it kind of is fine. We can castle now, get bishop d7, protect the knight, and just an equal position. a3, hoping to take so that I can at least get an open b file. He did not. Now I can go to b7 and have this nice diagonal to play with. We get d8, c8, look at these files, and it will be nice. Just a pleasant position. Don't want to take the knight, so let's just go here looking at f2, maybe knight d4 if we want to. Just, yeah, he wants to take here. Let's just go. Well, we don't need to play here. But knight here looks annoying. I guess that's fine. He can take this knight. I don't mind doubling the pawns. Knight here, I can just go bishop d e7 defending the pawn, and then f5 will come. And I have kind of a double bishop. So maybe I can do something with it. Maybe. Let's try to make knight here, attacking this knight and this knight. So need to be careful. If you go like knight here, I can take on b6 and just try to open up some diagonals for my bishops. I can actually take this instead of taking this. Both are pleasant actually. Rook takes knight. Rook takes knight is better actually. When knight has to move in, then I can double the rooks, kind of. Gives me I can take and win a pawn here. Even though it goes, opposite color bishop, but it feels interesting, you know. Should be enough, like rook here coming to d2, if he gives us a chance, or rook e2, looking at g2, and f2, c2, maybe f5, bishop f6, looking b2. Should be pleasant, should be okay. We can just attack the rook and he lost this pawn. Yep, king. This rook is so passive. He needs to get the king here, but by that time he'll lose a lot of pawns. Okay, rook takes. You cannot take the pawn because there's back rank problems. And these pawns will start to slowly roll over the board. And just dominate. Get the rook here, maybe a5, a4. Yeah. Rook to the 7th rank. King is just fine. Yeah, just a pleasant position. So slowly pressure here. h5, just avoiding any pushes from his side. Can actually go here and take here. But there's no rush. Pawn push. I want to play pawn push, but I feel like he'll go a4. Let's go there. A4, I can go b4 actually. And just do our thing. Just blockade it. c3 is not coming. There's a lot of pressure on b2, and just a very good position for us to play and slowly convert it to a victory and get a first win. Can I take the rook? Let's push the pawn. Rook is fine, but let's get the pawn rolling, you know. Let's not give him any chance for play. f6, f7, f8. Kind of the ideas. Protecting it and just trying to do a thing, you know. Yeah, got it. Okay, I need to protect this pawn. f6 is cannot play a spin, so I need to be okay. Bishop e3, blocking the file, and idea is to go to h2 and take an h4, or maybe just king g7, f5, pawn push and get it rolling, you know. It's just a good position for me. Yeah. Yeah, a bit of a rusty start. First game was just, I don't know, not feeling it. Now we can slowly go for the win. C3. Okay, he's trying to get his pawn, but has to take with the rook. And bishop here comes attacking b2. It looks very sad. If he goes rook c2, I can even take, and get my pawns all the way. Maybe takes f3, this king here. Okay, did not check and maybe take here. No, king b3 is there. He's kind of holding on to. Can I sacrifice here? Is it too much? Pawn push, rook c1 and e4. King comes out and e3. King takes king here. e2, king here. Kind of risking it, yeah, kind of risky. Or should I? Oh, he didn't play. It's fine, we can just move it away. I thought he played rook c7, I don't know why. That's why I played rook c7, rook f7. But now, since he didn't, we can just move side. Give check, get the pawns up. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought he played rook c7 and f7 is hanging. So that's why I was considering to sacrifice here. But he went there, so just pushed all the way to victory. He can take, pawn push. There's bishop here, so that's what I was concerned about. Maybe just rook h1 looking for push. No need to complicate rook. Yeah, no need to complicate things. Rook h1 and f1 wins on the spot. Oh, I don't know why my mind is sleeping. My mind is literally sleeping right now. He's not seeing any moves at all. Just checkmate. Yeah, my mind is literally sleeping. Maybe I need coffee or something. Maybe I should play some bullet games too. Bullet games and puzzles to wake up my mind. Let's see. This is the first game. No, second game. Like a couple of games. We'll warm up. Okay. And at 1400, because we are so far behind. We'll go d5. Is it? Yeah, back-to-back black games. 6 move mate takes. 6 moves mate is hard to spot, man. Yeah, 6 mate move is not that easy. It's very like normal to miss it. So knight c3, queen d8, knight f3, knight f6, d4, bishop here. AK raid? Who's AK? I have no idea whose AK is. d4, we'll go bishop g4. Oops, what happened? Bishop g4. We'll go e6, bishop b7 and castle. Akash Kulkarni. Oh, thank you for the raid, but I don't know who he is. But if he did, thank you for the raid. Okay, can just go knight d7, e6, bishop e7 and castle. e6, bishop e7 and castle is just a pleasant position to play. Just a decent position. He has out bishops, but nothing's really happening. Okay, he wants to go bishop g2, but let's just develop a bishop and castle. And yeah, nothing to be worried about. Castle, yeah. Yeah man, I got it. Castle. Probably castle. What is happening, man? See, he wants to get d4, which is kind of, I'm kind of happy with it. But once he get d4, I can actually go for c5 and try to break through it. So yeah, probably castle, queen b6, rook d8, rook c8, and c5. Kind of, that's the idea. That is the idea. Yeah, not feeling it for some reason. Weird stuff. Very weird stuff. Okay, yeah. He castle will go queen b6, rook d8, rook c8, pressure on b2, get the bishops to c5, or maybe c5's take on d4. Yeah. He can play bishop e3, but probably just c7. What's happening? Okay, he played this. All the pawns look weak. He can go d4. c5, there's b7 is hanging, so need to be careful how we do the things. Maybe f5, f4. Let's try to exchange a bishop because he had double bishop. So if we can exchange one pair, that'll be pretty nice. And maybe take here later on. He needs to be careful. He can actually go d4, bishop g5. Okay, bishop exchange is good. We'll go a5 later on. c3 is under attack. Probably, yeah, c4 looks bad. But now rook d4, and I double the rooks, and d3 is so weak. d3 is such a weak pawn. It's just like, I feel like good knight versus bad bishop kind of endgame. d4, like dark squares are so weak here. Double, rook d1, and how do we pressure? We can just go a5, and okay, he pinned our queen for now, but we can go to d6 and put pressure there, nothing to worry about. How do you defend this? Bishop e4, but bishop e4 is the only way. Oh, bishop f1 is there. Forgot about that. Bishop f1 defends it. Bishop e4 I would just take, pawn takes, and there's a free rook there. So okay, he did not. We can just take the free pawn now and just a winning position. King f8, king e7, rook d2, attacking f2 and a2, and just doing our own thing. Yeah, this is not a problem. King will come out slowly. Maybe knight to e4, attacking f2, c3 attacking e2. Just simple win. He played f3. Just avoid this. It looks so weak. Let's just get the king here so that rook never enters. Like whenever we leave this file, rook can never enter. So just kind of preventive move. Okay, we can go b2 and attack on b3. a5, a6, we can just go b6, c5. So nothing to worry about. We'll eventually go b2 and attack b3 and do our own thing. Rook b2, he'll go a3 to defend it, because there's no other way to defend it that I see of. Okay, he went let's go b2 and force rook a3, kind of in the corner, and then maybe I can go d7 and come to c5 attacking here, or e5 attacking f3 and just kind of come in and slowly do our thing. He just gave me the pawn. This is not threatening at all. 2 pawns up. We'll get the knight to e5, c5, try to take some more pawns. You can try to take here. f4. He's looking at this, but just attack everything. It is protected. Knight b6. Take the pawn, I guess. Can go a6, trying to weaken this and maybe take on a7 kind of ideas. Kind of skeptical about it. f4 is also hanging. Too many hanging pawns. Too many. Can go b5 actually. No need to worry about taking on a6. Okay, he just check, not lose any tempo. Could have taken the pawn actually. I don't know why I didn't take it. Anyways, just a good position. How do I finish it off? b6, let's go b6. Pawn takes, I'll get the pawn rolling. Honestly, I could have gone b5 directly. I don't know why I played b6. Because now he can try to attack a7 in some world if he is allowed to come inside. Unlikely, but you know, maybe. Knight d5 attacking f4, rook c2. We get the win, man. Pawn push I cannot take. This is hanging. But I have king d3. And maybe king e4. I take this check and rook a7, so need to be careful, you know, not blunder stuff like that. I could have been like in big amount of trouble there. If he takes, pawn takes, and I get this pawn rolling. If he goes to a8, I get this pawn rolling anyways. So bishop b5 is the only, I would say, decentest move. And then what will we do after bishop b5? c2 check and c4 and king c5, kind of an idea. And b5, yeah. Simple. Just get the pawns rolling, man. Just get the pawns rolling. We are in a pretty winning position, but we're kind of playing very slowly. Very slow games. Pawn takes I can take back, attacking the bishop. Just some good stuff. Check and b5 is coming. These checks are just like not giving like I'm not losing any tempos. Bishop is trapped, cannot go anywhere. Pawn, bishop takes, king takes, pawn takes I can take back, and knight is defended. Nothing to worry about. He should resign. I don't know why he's playing. Okay. So we got 2 wins in a row and we are top 30. So slowly we are coming back to where we belong. First loss against 2000 was kind of sad, but you know, that was the first games. Must be done according to rating, as the Lichess doesn't do pairings by rating. They do by like your points and stuff like that. That's just how the system is. Like if you're on 6, so you'll probably get paired against to players who are like nearest to your rankings, not by rating. That's just how Lichess does it. Okay, we got 1800. We'll berserk half the time and go d4. He also berserk, so equal amount of time. Okay, we got the center. I know what that 6 is all about. Knight c3, bishop d3, bishop b3 will go. Hey buddy. Hey Sorrow. We'll go e3, queen. Well, this is a very weird way to do it. We'll take queen e2 and castle, and just have a pleasant position to play. Maybe go pawn push if he castles this way. Otherwise, you can just do things normally. I don't know what queen f6 is. Oh, bishop g4 and I want to take. Let's just go h3 just to prevent it. Not the, like even if we were taken, we would have been fine. Maybe someday, man, maybe someday. I don't know, I'm not a good teacher. Bishop takes, I can take back. Okay, he's just playing very weird ass moves. And we are slowly, developing our pieces, trying to do something. c4. I don't think it does anything great. He went back a3, hoping to take, then again bishop come to c3 and pressure on e5. Probably knight d7 protecting it. Yeah. That doesn't mean, like, if you're good, that doesn't mean you can teach, like, you know. I'll try maybe someday in the future. Maybe. Okay, knight d7 trying to protect the pawn. Okay, he played this. That's so weird. All his moves, like, he want to go to a2 and give check, but I can just come out. All his moves have been so weird. I'm like, what is even happening? f4. You can go here, give a check. I can just go out. That's so weird stuff, man. Can go c4 actually. Queen a4. Queen a2 actually traps it because bishop c4. Yeah. Knight to pawn. Knight f6. Let's just go f4, f5, and just pawn up. Bishop c4. Where does this queen go? Queen check, king d2, and queen is just trapped there. Cannot go anywhere. It's just blocked. Queen a2 was never working. It was very, very ambitious. The knight can take here, but queen is hanging. I can even take the knight back. There's no rush to take the queen. It's just trapped here. There's no rook d8 check, which could have, have given him some hopes, but nothing is there. Nothing is there, and bishop g4 is covered by the pawn and knight, so nothing is really happening, and his queen is just dead. Just a dead queen. And with this win, we'll probably climb back to top 20, top 25. Especially on f7 also. Kind of forgot about that. King e1. Let's go c1. Back to c1. There's no need to go to e1. There's so much pressure on f7. Okay, let's go back. Knight f7, rook f7, and rook d8 is an idea. Bishop f6 is also there. Just queen up for a rook. Nothing to worry about. Knight f7 will come. Okay. Knight f7, rook takes. Let's sacrifice anyways. Rook takes, I can go bishop f6. And if knight f6, I can go rook d8. These bishops are just dominating. Should pawn takes actually. Kind of the best way to continue. But even then he'll be very down in material. Can probably go queen g4. Take the knight. And take the rook and then the knight. Now we can give a check. And just take the free rook. And even more material for us. Cannot go here. So king h7, bishop f7, and he can try bishop g4, attacking the queen and the rook, but that doesn't work. We can just take there, or even just go queen d2, protecting the rook, or I'm thinking queen d3. The knight takes pawn. No, just d3, defending the rook. And we are Gucci. We are doing good. We're doing good. Maybe some pawn d5 ideas trying to mate him. Okay, he took. Need to be careful. Queen g8 can be mate if knight moves, takes the pawn. Pawn push. Trying to distract the knight so that I can mate on g8. That was a very weird game. The opening was very weird by black side. I didn't know. I had no idea what was happening. g8. Okay, take the bishop and then take the knight. And just an easy, simple win. Full queen up for us. Knight, pawn takes, queen takes f6. Queen f7 will go what do you call it? Yeah, he resigned. Thankfully, he resigned. He should have resigned when he lost the queen, man. And where are we? Where are we in the arena? Can't see myself. Okay, we are top 20. And we have 1 hour, 20 minutes left, 16 minutes left. So we can still climb. Need to kind of up the quality of our game. Thanks, man. d4, d5, pawn push, take back, and f6, bishop e7, castle. And b6, bishop a6 is the plan. Trying to take the white bishop out. He took, knight takes, bishop takes, I can take back. Okay, he took here. Now, instead of taking here, I'm more interested to take g5. But knight takes. Then I cannot take here. C7 is hanging. Have to take this way only. Sadly. He's attacking here. Can I go C5? Kind of risky-ish. Because pawn takes, and these pawns will be kind of weakish. Okay, how do we do this? Bishop a6, there's takes, knight takes. Let's go c5 anyways. No need, no point staying passive and all. Pawn takes, probably pawn takes. And hoping to come to f6, attack on b7 and just get some play. Yeah. Let's queen check also. Kind of just looking there, here and there. And these pawns are weak, but not that weak, not that weak. Knight c6, maybe knight b5 ideas, bishop f5 ideas, doing something or the other. Can I go bishop here, attacking the pawn? And b2, it is defendable by like queen c2 kind of there. Maybe c4 then, and knight b4 ideas. Yeah, bishop here is not coming, so maybe I should have played bishop here before bishop f6. Knight b4, knight d3 in some world. I can actually go d1 and try to take on c4. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. Yeah, that's what you get for these weak pawns. Knight b4, queen a4. Yeah, this is weak. Yeah, c4 was not a good idea. Okay, bishop c4 is coming anyway, so we can't get away with it. Oh, yeah, can you play bishop a6? But queen a4. Very dodgy. Let's go there anyway. Queen f4 attacking everything is very yikesy type of move. Maybe queen b6, and then you take the pawn, and I get b2. Whoa, feels very shaky stuff. Kind of minus C, all kind of bad already. Okay, he did not do that. That's what I was hoping for, because I like knight takes. But it has to take the pawn, and then this file is blocked, and I'm very, very happy about it. Now I can just do my things normally. Attack b2, attack d4. Do I take here? That's a good question. I don't want to take because it again opens up this file. But takes, rook d8 and pawn push is an idea. Let's do it. Let's go for the counter play. Rook is protecting, and if my pawns can go all the way, that'll be pretty nice. This is an idea. b7, but c3 is there, attacking the rook. c3. How do you do this? Rook here, and can I take on b2? Does that work? No, I don't think it works. And I don't want to play queen c5 to defend this. And it looks bad. Also, bishop b7 kind of takes away from this diagonal, so very tempted to play c3. Bishop takes. I can just go to c8 and take here in the end. This be good, kind of. Very, very confused. Rook c8 takes. Of course, c3. Let's go for the play. Let's try to create some counterplay. Possibly he'll get this for this, you know. And it might just end in a draw in a very weird manner. Rook c8. Rook to the side. And pawn takes pawn. And queen b1 kind of just works out. Yeah. I don't think there's anything there. If I took the rook, would I have taken the rook as well? Did I miss it? It was rook takes here, queen takes, and b2. Was that winning? I think that was winning. Instead of rook c8, bishop takes rook, bishop takes rook, rook takes rook, queen takes rook, and pawn takes b2. And he has to go. Maybe bishop e4 back covering it was working. It was very interesting. I didn't even consider it, sadly. Maybe there was something there. I feel like there was something there to take the rook. Kind of missed it completely. Sad stuff. That would have been a very interesting position, but now I feel like he needs to go to the side. And pawn takes pawn, queen b1 is just there, like okay-ish kind of thing. Queen b2 I'm thinking. Now let's take the pawn, keeps the queen on the board. This is just takeable, so nothing to worry about. Queen b1 or queen to some side, like yeah, attacking here makes sense. Cannot pawn push. That's the sad part, you know. Even though I got pawn here, it's never going to go. It's very well protected. And this is weak. Rook f8, the e6, kind of looking at everything. Yeah, I think bishop takes rook was a missed opportunity. How do I do this? Queen g6 takes, pawn takes, e6. Skeptical stuff, man. Maybe it works. Maybe. With e6, I have idea rook takes bishop. And rook takes. Rook c1. Very crazy stuff. I don't know what I'm thinking. Rook takes bishop and rook c1. And maybe rook takes bishop. Rook takes rook c1 is. Maybe could have done that. Maybe. Was that working? Well, b1 is coming. No. That was interesting. Rook takes bishop. Rook takes and rook c1. That was interesting. Was how do you different? Or maybe just rook back to d1. Yeah, back to d1. No, then b1 is queen. Oh, that was there. Interesting. Can I take now and go b1? What is happening? Or this queen takes here in the end. Wait, how do I do this? b1 takes and I take here. Yeah, we can do that, right? This bishop is hanging. Yeah, I think there are a lot of winning opportunities, like bishop takes rook or rook takes bishop, which I just simply missed on. This is defended, which is very important. And we are piece up, so should win this, but a little bit of low time, so need to maybe h6 just have the space for the king. Yeah, I don't see any direct counterplay. e6 is kind of playable. Was pawn. What is this? Okay, attacking the rook, I guess. Okay. Let's just double the rooks, protect everything. Queen b8 is nothing to be afraid of. I thought e6 was better than queen here. Was just kind of threatening. Pawn takes rook e6, attacking the queen and the bishop. This is protected, so we can just move to the side. Queen protects the bishop, and we are fine. We'd want to get here and attack g2 someday. What is this? Oh, it's being very, very sneaky, you know. Bishop here, pawn push, and queen. Oh my god, did I blunder that? No, pawn push I can take here. Oh, he didn't do it. It was e7 and kind of forcing queen. He just missed it. That was a weird game, man. Like, I would have got the rook, but he got mine rook. And it would have been just a good trade for him. e7 would have just got my rook and bishop for his rook. Okay, bishop back, and let's play fast now. Rook here. Not coming. Check is covered by the bishop and rook, which is nice. And king h7, everything is safe. 20 seconds. And rook here ideas. This is rook f4 also, actually. Yeah, very messy game, I would say. So many missed moves by me and many more by him. King h7, queen d7, yeah. Like, I have time pressure. You can, like, maybe I can blame my moves for time pressure, but he has all the time in the world. What does he want to do? Maybe h3 just to give him space for his king. I want to exchange queens. That's what I want. So that's there. He's taking his time. He's really taking his time. And it's, yeah, if it was equal I would lose with the time, that's true. But now since I have a free piece, I should win this. He pinned this, but it's protected. But I need to be careful, you know. It's not, with queens on the board, it's kind of tricky to simplify. Maybe rook here was there. No, there was queen takes check. So rook here is a threat. And rook takes. I can take and take here. So rook d1 is an idea. Rook d2 is an idea. Both are pretty decent ideas, but he just attacked my queen. Could I play rook d1? But they was just falling, kind of. Was working. He can take here actually now. Take on a7. Go here, attack f2, probably rook f1. And rook f8, yeah. That's the idea. But yeah, very slow. Very slow. Rook f1, how do you attack? Can go bishop d6, attacking here. Attacking the f1 square. This queen defends g7, so that's nice. Need to focus, man. Need to focus. Losing too much time on like a simple move like rook d2. This is kind of forced. Or maybe queen here. 17 seconds. Okay. I don't know. Oh my god, I took so much time to play this. I don't know why I'm so slow. There was queen check and winning this also, maybe. Queen check, there was queen here, maybe. I'm hoping for this to kind of prevail. Okay, take the queen, I guess. Let's just simplify, man. Remove this check. Get another check, maybe. And how do you do this? Rook here? No, rook here. Oh, I should have exchanged the rooks. This is very hard to win in 12 seconds now with rooks on the board. With no mating, direct mating ideas. Need to speed this so hard, man. How do you do this? He has a passer, man. And he can go try to, after rook here, he will try to backrank mate me or something. 10 seconds? I don't think I will win this. I've been very off with the play. G5. Ooh, just to give space to the king, I guess. He's playing slowly. In a very crazy world, I can flag him. And in a very crazy world. Look here, if he gets pawn push or something. He can play king here, just be kind of get very tricky. 9.6 seconds. Okay, offering rooks. Oh my god, he's doing his thing, being very annoying. Okay, I blockaded it. And let's get the bishop out. And rook protects it. Get the bishop here, trying to win the pawn. I don't know what it does. Let's pre-move it. We have to pre-move things now. And maybe try to flag him. You know, I know it sounds good. Rook here, probably rook back. Okay, take here doesn't work. Oh, I blundered it. Rook here just wins the game for him. No, I can go back actually. Yikes. See. What is happening? I don't even know how to describe this game. Maybe I need to sacrifice my rook or piece for the pawn. The a6 pawn has gone too far. Take here. Oh, pawn takes. He's just winning. I should have just done something else, like bishop here or something. Oh my god, that was such a bad game. Okay, we lost it. I don't know how. The only thing I'm looking is to flag him now. There's nothing else. Like he has 9 seconds, so maybe in some world I can flag him. That's the only thing I have. Okay. Oh, he played one good move. Okay, he did not. Now I can. Oh my god. I don't know what to say about that game. Yeah, exactly what happened there. We flagged him. We had like 20 seconds to his 5 minutes. Yeah. He had 20 seconds and he had 5 minutes and he got flagged. Oh my god. Cannot believe it. Cannot. Yeah. That was weird stuff. But you go. We got the win. We were winning at so many points in the game, but we kept on messing it up again and again and giving him chances. Not in the end. I was winning throughout the game, but not in the end. Yeah, okay. Another black game, sadly. Knight here, knight f6. I'll take here. I never get this d3 idea. Maybe I haven't been punished yet, but I don't get it. Like I get a pawn and I don't see the advantage, really. And here, like bishops are looking here, but is it really? Queen f3? Take, oh, take looks bad. Rook here is there. Maybe I should have pawn push and kind try to blockade it. Check. Yeah, now this looks very dangerous. Here knight instead of bishop e3. Really? I thought you could take here. I was not sure. This bishop check. Now let's just develop, I guess. Knight f7 instead of bishop e3. Really? Knight f7? I could just take here, you know. I don't know what was that. Maybe we'll take a look at the opening later. Rook here is coming. Okay, how do I do this? Let's develop the bishop with the tempo and maybe go to g6 defending everything. That's kind of... Is that an opening? Knight f7? He's attacking here. Let's go here, try to exchange some bishops. Instead of knight c3. Knight f7? Oh, king takes... Wait. The bishop check? We can just go back. And bishop check, I can just go back again. Really? Maybe it's there, maybe. I'm not sure. f7 is hanging, cannot take. Rook takes is there. How do I defend this? Maybe rook f8. Oh, f8 is lost now. Bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes knight, and bishop is dead. Okay, went back, surprisingly. And we can come here, trying to come back. I don't know what's happening. I feel like he should have taken here. I feel like. Bishop g6, bishop takes, pawn takes. We will be kind of happy, but not entirely. Okay, let's not play bishop until it's required. Just try to develop some pieces. Takes, I can take back. Yeah, have to exchange pieces. We are pawn up, so we need to exchange. Knight here, looking at the bishop. Knight here, probably just take it. f7 is very well defended, nothing to worry about. Take the bishop? What is this? What is this? I'm so confused by his play. I'll take d3 in the end if I get the chance, and I am pawn up. That was a weird game. Weird. Bishop g6, this is dead. h4 is weak. Knight can come to f2 maybe. Rook here is not coming. Rook f3 is also not coming. Just a free pawn. Knight takes, have to do this, right? The f6 will fall. And knight takes, I can take the pawn. Pawn takes this queen hanging, so... Oh, this rook takes knight. Very nice. Pawn takes this queen is hanging, yeah. Whew. Oh. He had this idea to take here and attack the rook. I thought there was something there. Rook here, like, this is defended, you know. There's no mate, sadly. Let's just go rook here, do our things normally. Everything's defended. Once we go bishop g6, we are just resign. Let's look at it very, very, very quickly. Was knight f7 is a thing? Is that a thing? Takes, yeah, and bishop d3, knight here. No, knight f7 is never there. No. Knight f7 is never there. Like, we are top 10, 21. Oh my god, Egypti is just cruising out here. He's very far ahead, and knight f7 was never there. Like, it looked interesting. It seemed possible, so it wasn't crazy. But maybe it wasn't working. It was just a knight, and you would try to get something. Maybe you can catch someone off guard in bullet, but not in rapid. So yeah, top 3 seems very far away. Will be a tough job to catch them. Oh, Egypti lost. Okay, berserk. I almost forgot to berserk. I see 3. Take the center. Pawn push, kick the knight back. When does this knight go, man? Knight h5 is blunder. Dead knight. Had to go knight g8. Had to go. Take the knight, man. Pawn takes, take back. Can exchange the queens if he gives us a chance. Let's take to the knight just to keep the queens. Thanks, man, thanks. He can take the pawn and get 2 pawns for the bishop. Sorry, for the knight. It's fine. We'll slowly develop pieces. Okay. He did not take the pawn. Now we try to offer some exchanges. Okay, double the pawns. We'll castle, get the knight out, and just a free piece. Knight e2, defending the knight. Oh, he can castle, preventing me to castle. But he can go f4 and king f2, and there are no queens on the board, so it's completely fine. 2 pawns for a knight, completely fine. We'll get rook d1. Oops, rook d1 after king f2. 24, man. I'm 24 years old. He's thinking g7 probably, or here, but I don't think it works. It's just about time now. We are 7th right now, so we need some quick wins. We don't need wins, we need quick wins. Oh, he wants to come to h4 and be annoying. Let's go h4 just to prevent it. I started in my 5th class or 6th class. 5th, 6th class, so pretty long back. Pawn takes, I can take with the bishop. And rook d1 eventually. Take with the bishop. If he comes here, I can just take it, no problems. I'll go d1 eventually, trying to exchange more and more pieces. h4 is kind of hanging, so need to be careful. Maybe knight e4, attacking the bishop. I mean bishop g5, trying for some exchanges. Yeah, bishop g5 is there. h5 will be hanging. Like there's no celebration for Diwali for me, so nothing special. Not doing anything for Diwali, just normal day. I don't live with my parents, so nothing is happening. I live with my friends. Takes here. He's taking his time, kind of burning my time. Why is he playing so slowly, man? Taking up a lot of my time, making it harder and harder for me to climb. Okay, he covered g5. How do I do this? King is kind of feels weak. Right here, there's bishop b2. Let's go rook d1. And if it takes, I can take it with the knight. Kind of works out. He has 2 pawns, so he's trying to make me work for it. I don't like the fact, but have to work for it. Bishop takes knight, take here, take back, attacking everything. Let's take the rook, man. Maybe go g3, defending it. Yeah, this is protected. Tushar, man, Tushar. Can give a check. King f3. h5 protects the rook. We need to work for this. We really need to take some time to win this game. Into knight here? No, doesn't do anything. Okay, that is good. You can go here, attack the bishop, and there's no bishop b2. Check, I can go out, right? Everything is defended. Looking at the c7. Maybe rook d1. Ideas. Knight f6 on some day. f4 is covered, so rook is not going anywhere, you know. Check, I can just take and go c3. जान बंदा जान बूझ के ज़्यादा टाइम ले रहा है. Yeah, he's using well, he's trying his best to do something, but it's very difficult. Like, once he blundered the piece on h5 in the opening, it was very tricky for him to do anything. But he's trying his best. d1, f4, f6, c7. Yeah, plenty of good moves. He'll take entire 5 minutes. Just taking his time to decide what to do. You just piece up. You need to win, man. Yeah, nothing's happening. Rook c4, trying to take c2, but c3 is just there's no play for black. Like, there's no compensation for the piece, kind of. I slowly get my pieces to good positions and win this out. Okay, maybe knight b4. I can just take, like trying to take here, but I just take. This doesn't do anything. Let's take the bishop, exchange pieces. Each exchange. Thanks, man, thanks. That's so nice of you. Can I take here? How do I do this? Let's go c3. cover this. This is covered by the bishop, and we'll get the rook out slowly. Knight f4, there's checks, which is kind of annoying, so that's why I didn't play knight f4. Yeah, it's a very slow game, very slow paced game, and nothing exciting of happening. We just got a piece of the opening, and then slowly we'll need to take our time and win it out. Can take c7. This was a very dull game. Take c7. There is no checks. We can come back to f4. Maybe give a check here, or get a knight g3. h5 ideas. Okay, check. We take. Rook f4 is covered. If I move my rook away, he'll take the pawn. So how do you do this? Can I give this pawn? I can, but should I? Knight g3, rook checking here, rook back, and I can take on h5. How do we win this? Why is it so hard? Let's go knight. Oh my god. You can take the h4, it's fine. I haven't won any elite tournaments. Checking here. Let's go to 7th rank, try to just take all these pawns. I've played tournaments, elite tournament, but not one. Check. Maybe just king f2, king e1, king d2. Take h7, take b7, and can take here actually, but rook takes it there. Check, king here, check, and take f4. He has king f6 actually. Okay, he did not. Now I can take here. Rook takes, the knight takes, and this pawn is under control. And we have 3 pawns on the queen side. We'll win this easily. King here, b3, c4. How do I take this pawn? Knight here. I don't have FIDE title. Pawn push, trying to get a passer. Pawn push we can take back. Okay, let's just get the king here, I guess. Okay, passer. King can run away, that's the thing. I should play king here actually, yeah. That's better. And pawn push takes. King here, I'll go here. If pawn push, I can just take with the knight, so easy win. Take the h3 pawn. King here, pawn push, and knight will come. Knight here. I want to give a check, so how do I give a check? Oh, I had to go knight here. Knight check and pawn push, and we queen. Pawn push, knight check, and we queen. Oh, that game took forever to win. That game took forever. Hello, man. Oh, finally he resigned. That took forever. Literally forever. Okay, 26. Okay, 1900 black. Probably this will be a much more interesting game. Thanks, man. Thanks. d5, knight f6, g6, bishop g7. That's the plan. The castle. That's how we do. Probably he'll go knight f3 and castle himself. Bishop g4. Nothing to worry. We'll castle. b6, bishop b7, knight here, and c5. He might go h4, h5, but okay, this is fine. We'll just develop our things. He might go h4, h5. He might try to take here, but no. He just develop and castle now, I feel like. We'll go c5, e5, take the center. That's a decent position. c5, a3 doesn't really do anything great. Oh, he wants to take here. Let's go e6 defend this. Queen e7, rook d8, rook c8, and then maybe c4 later in the future. That's the plan. He can castle either ways. I don't think he'll long castle. It looks risky. Probably short castle. Probably. He's gonna take his time. Very, very long games. Whew. He wants to come d6 and attack the bishop. Maybe I can go e5 just to cover d6 square with the queen. Have to go that. And a6 to kick the knight away, kind of ideas. Queen c3 can be played to attack the knight. Yeah, queen c3 is kind of annoying. Okay, he did not. We have knight c4 attacking this, and with a6 ideas. This is protected. Queen c3, queen c1 is kind of forced. And a6 just to kick the knight back and then maybe take here. Or even rook c8, there's no rush to take. Yeah, no need to take. Rook c8, pawn takes, I can take back and just be fine. b3 we can just come back and come to e4. Knight is not in any troubles. I can take and have a nice open c5, pressing on c2 maybe. Yeah, and I'm actually thinking of taking here. Because you cannot take with the knight, this will be hanging. So you'll have to take with a pawn. Which will be pretty good for me. Probably needs to play queen d2. Oh, he took. Should I take with a pawn? Pawn takes cover this square, which is nice. Or rook takes. Let's do rook takes. I like this file. Queen c7, rook c8 is kind of coming, which is pretty nice. Oh, he tagged it. Cannot go anywhere. So I have to go to c8 or c6. Sadly c8. c6 was kind of weird. Bishop was looking here. Maybe b5 now. Get this knight away from me. We'll play knight here first, just to get control of c3. Maybe knight e5 was better than knight e4 was better than b5. Okay, he just gave me the square. He played knight b2, which is weird. And I can go knight here, takes, rook takes, queen c7 and rook c8. Probably he played knight d1 somewhere to cover c3. But okay, can I play queen here? Just tagging c2 pawn. How do you defend c2? Kind of feels dead. Like c3 I can take, c4 I can take, rook a2 might be an idea to defend it. Or knight e1, rook a2, only way to defend it. Rook a2 much better than knight e1, whereas that's too passive. Yeah, knight c3 here takes is good. But do I want to exchange the knights? Because he can get rook here some way or the other. So just need to be sure before we exchange material. Yeah, we can get the other knight here later on. So maybe we can exchange some knights here. Queen here, asking for exchange is a possibility. But then I can take rook c3, rook c8. It's a pleasant position, plus position, but would need to slowly pressure it out and win. Queen b2 is an idea. Can go knight f4. Can I go knight here? Bishop takes. Pawn takes knight here. Looks bad to go for this bishop versus knight. Yeah. Takes. Rook takes. I'll go rook c3. So, and I double my rooks and maintain my pressure on c2. Just maintaining a good pressure, very good pressure. And he would eventually want to kick this rook on from c3 in some like ways. Knight f4, knight e2. Seems hard, seems hard. Okay, yeah. He played this, protecting c2. Not what I expected. I cannot take here. How do I do this? Knight here, you can just chop it off. Pawn push is not a threat. Bishop is hanging. Okay, knight d7. Maybe coming here. Somewhat of an idea. Here is knight d3, covering both the squares. So need to be careful. And the bishop is kind of stuck. So that's the problem. That's the problem right there. But there's immense pressure on c2. Immense pressure. b4 is not really working. How do we convert this, man? How do we convert this? Even though we're so good. And defends it, so you can play rook away. He wants b4, feels like, to blockade my bishop. Which at b6, b4, knight a4 is there. Let's just go the knight here, you know. Kind of just asking him what does he want to do. b4, I can go back and come to a4. And f4 will weak this pawn. So knight here I can take. And maybe in some future I can get to c7 and push here. It's okay, man, it's okay. To c7, yeah, a4 will go b4. So just protect the bishop if in any one over we want to push the pawn. We don't want to open the file for the rook. So a5, bishop a6 is another idea to control this d3 square. Yeah, just these pieces are so passive for white. He should play, okay, a5 and bishop a6 is coming. Right here, we can take, or we can even go king f6 actually, putting pressure on c2. How do we do this? Bishop a6. Okay, bishop a6, let's just play. Now knight here is not coming, but it's very well controlled. Cannot take here, but knight defends it, so well, let's see. I need to find a move. Okay. Oh, can I give a check? No, right? Take the bishop for now. My bishop was not that great compared to his anyways. This check is nothing there. He's just defending everything properly. c2 is so well defended. King f6. Trying to get this pawn push. Very skeptical about it. Even though I get knight here, it's not winning. Why, man? Why? How do we do this? Cannot take here. You can just take back. This is so defended. Okay, finally made a move. Finally made a committal move, which is bad. Well, this weakens this, and then I can get c5, e4, and look nicely somewhere. Knight here, check, and knight is looking so nice on e4, and e3 is weak, c2 is weak. This should be winning. Yeah, check, king to the side, and how do we win, man? I don't see it still. That's the problem. It's winning, but I don't see the win. Where is the win, man? Where is the win? Why is it so hard? Pawn push? Nah, man. Doesn't do the job. Doesn't do the job. Can't believe it's so hard to crack this position open. Why is it so hard? We have the time, that's the good part. If I had like 20 seconds left in this position, I would be kind of... okay, attacking g3. So pawn push of king f3 should be played. Knight check, king is go out. Oh my god, what's happening? How am I not winning this? We come back to h file, you know, try to come here. That's an idea, legit idea. Oh, he just gave me the pawn. Fine, he cracked. Finally, it took for him to crack, but he cracked. King here, I can check and take here also. King here, there's a free knight, so knight here. Looking at the rook and the pawns. You can play rook here actually. Rook here defends this pawn. Or rook here also defends this pawn. I can give a check now, right? And king here, there's knight check and it wins material. Winning nice exchange and pawn up. Finally, we got some material advantage after such a big struggle. Check, take the rook. And rook here, try to take the pawn. Okay, attack the pawn. It's defended, but it's fine. We'll get our passer rolling slowly. Passer is coming. Oh, pawn push should have been played as pin. I didn't play it. I don't know why. Shady stuff. Takes. Pawn push. Get the passer, man. Get the passer rolling. You can play knight here. Try to take here, you know. Check. Attacking the pawn. Even I'm exchanging pawn now. It feels so hard to win this. Because king here. There's knight check. I think, okay, let's go here and take the knight, man. Let's do this. Let's make it simple. Can I take king here, king here? King here cannot sacrifice also. That's so sad, man. This has to be winning, man. Hit the king this way, and if he goes side, I'll get my pawn rolling. King here, and I get this pawn. Cannot be this bad, man. It took forever to win. We'll take here. We'll take here. And get the pawn out. Finally we won. Finally, it took forever. Pawn push to e4. Resign, man, resign. Took forever to win this. Took forever. Surprisingly, finding all the players who were defending very, very properly. Like the game against where we were piece up, it took forever for us to win. Here we had a good position, it took forever. What are these opponents, man, who are defending so well, so well. Okay, we are 6th and 30 minutes left. Berserk, so not a fan of the f4 opening. Knight here, b6, bishop b7, looking to challenge the bishop. Prevent this pawn push. Get c5 maybe in the future. Pawn push is not coming. Let's just castle. Takes. Yeah, this takes was kind of... Okay, take here is fine. I'm gonna get pawn push. Then maybe there's this pawn push. I want to take here, honestly. Yeah. That was annoying. Queen here, knight here, try to put pressure here, but f5 is kind of annoying. He might try to do this. Okay. Knight here defends it. So bishop here is an idea. I can sacrifice here if I feel like. But no need. No need. Takes here, king h7. I'm just chilling out. What is g4? What is g4, man? And let's go g5. Kind of tempting him to play h4. Hola, man, hola. Trying to exchange some pieces, create some, maintain pressure on this pawn. Two bishops versus bishop knight. Not in open position, so maybe better for the knight. Take that. And we can go f6 and just be very yikesy, you know. It's this check which is annoying. I only know one word, hola. I don't know any other word. Takes, pawn takes is bad, so let's not exchange the bishop. Okay, can go here. Let's offer a draw. I don't know, he'll take it, but offer it anyways. He cannot attack here, so that's fine. And we can come out here, trying to attack the pawns. And this knight is not getting to enter, so no weakness per se, no weakness. Just move anything we like. Everything. This is the only weak pawn, you can say, but cannot be attacked. Man, why doesn't he want to draw? Why is he playing? Why did I get paired against all these players who want to play it out? Bishop here is the plan. Okay, knight might want to come here, but I'll just take it. Nothing is happening. Knight here I'll take, man. And I can go b8 and defend it also. So, okay, this is his idea. I can go b8 and defend it. Oh, he gave a check. I forgot about it. Oh, almost forgot about the check. Knight f6 was there. But knight here is not coming, so he's trying maybe a5 to take in pressure here, you know. Let's try to attack the knight. If bishop b5, bishop take knights, just draw. Okay. My bishop covers both the squares. Do I want to take here? That's the question. Knight takes. I go bishop b8. And a5 might become an idea. Let's keep the bishops on the board for now. No need to exchange it. Knight check, probably I'll chop it off. So let's maintain this diagonal. Okay, bishop back. a6. Ooh, looks kind of. Could have taken the pawn. Actually, could have taken the pawn. It was a free pawn. If I go here, there's knight check and I lose stuff, so I have to maintain this diagonal. a6 was kind of. Now I'm looking bad. Should I take an a5? I'm giving Noflian a lot of hopes. I still feel it's a draw. I still feel. Because bishop cannot come anywhere. Okay, knight here, here, here. Where does this knight go, man? It comes to here in the end, I think. And after there, will it go here or here? I don't know, man. I have no idea what's happening. Knight is not coming here anyways. It still feels a draw to me. But he's trying real hard to win this out. Real hard. King here and pawn push. I can probably stake here, you know. And bishop takes pawn is there, so he should be careful that he does not get the king too far ahead. This is always weak. I don't know what this game is, man, anymore. I have no idea what this game is anymore. Knight here, trying to attack the bishop. He's trying to relocate the knight. But I have only these two moves. Okay, knight here, maybe check idea. Probably I'll take it off. Okay, what was that? I got a free pawn. He just burned a pawn. What was that? Now I can try for a win because of this shenanigans stuffies. Takes. Let's check. And go bishop here attacking the pawn, you know. Could have given a check also, but if I can get take here, you know, things are not looking good for him anymore. Okay. Maybe should have given a check, but it is defended. Pawn takes, king takes, bishop takes pawn, king here. I don't think it's winning. I can take here and come back. Wait, yeah. Bishop defends this pawn, and I can sacrifice my bishop if it's needed. So I think it should be winning. Take here and come back. Could have gone here also. Oh, I could have actually given this check and then taken here. Kind of missed out on that. kind of bishop here, looking for pawn push, check ideas. And now we're winning. We got 2 pawns. He literally gave me 2 pawn check, and everything is covered, so he has to go back now, sadly. And this is covered, so knight check is not coming, which is pretty important. Knight here is coming actually. Knight here is bishop back, I think. So should I get the pawn rolling? Probably not, right? Let's just go the bishop back to avoid knight here. Can I exchange the bishop? That's a very good question. Knight takes. It's going to be weak forever, and this is also weak, so I don't really want to. Pawn push takes, pawn takes. I don't want to exchange bishops, man. What is this messy game? King here, trying to come here. Okay, let's keep the bishops, man. With bishop takes knight here, I was kind of skeptical about this pawn. This is such a weak pawn. What is this game? It's getting messy. Knight check, and he can take here. Yeah, maybe I should have king here. Cannot go anywhere, but king is trying to come in now, you know. Pawn push, king here. Okay, let's try to get the pawn rolling, man. King here. Okay, king here is very annoying now. Bishop here and here is the plan. Just give the pawn. No, knight here is there. I lost this game. I can't believe this. Okay, bishop here attacking the pawn, you know. Just to give the bishop for the pawn. Give the bishop or what? Can give the bishop. Give the bishop, I guess. This pawn push is not coming, sadly. Bishop here. We can go here, dear. I have no idea what's happening anymore. It was winning for me. It was something else. He can king here and try to give a check and kick me away. That's his idea. Try to defend the pawn at least for now. Yeah, defend this and this. And maybe he can hold out a draw. He wants to give a check somewhere, you know. Let's get the king's side. He can give a check, get the king here. Knight here takes idea. What's happening? He wants to take on f6. But I think it's still a draw. Still a draw, man. Still a draw. He's thinking it out, but I don't think it works. Still a draw, mate. Still a draw. You can't flag me with this, man. Check. King out. Let's just get the king out. No, right? It's kind of controlled. Yeah. Didn't go here, right? Check is there. Oh, I might get mated. Yikesy, man. Yikesy. What is this game, man? Pawn push takes, right? Yeah. And my pawn is never getting out of control. King here, looking to come out now. Just go out, man. Get this to do something. Right here I can take, you know. King here, pawn push ideas. He can actually take here, you know. Pawn push take. Sup, man. King here, pawn push ideas, and it's just, oh, he can take here. He kind of blundered. He should have taken the pawn. Takes, and just a draw, right? Oh, he didn't take it. Now I can queen. He blundered. He blundered such big time, man. And I'm very low on time, so kind of pre-moving stuff, which is not a good idea with a knight on the board. Not a good idea. Okay. Okay, my net fished out, kind of. Net is kind of bugging out. Okay, my net is very slow. Oh, sup, man. I don't know what this game was. It was dead draw. He tried to push hard for a win. Then he got something, maybe, here and there. Weird game. Weird game. Okay. Probably the last or second last game of the arena. We are 4th. Probably end in top 5. D5, bishop f4. Sadly, none of the games have been clear cut out. They've been messy, way too messy. And not in an aggressive, tactical manner, just positional manner. Very messy positionally. The castle, h4. Yeah, he played this weird stuff. c5 he might go, and I'll go g4, g5 if he castles, you know. Pawn takes, I can take back. Oh, he can go c4 and take this pawn. Yikesy. Okay, he did not. So I can knight takes and be fine with these ideas. f3 defending everything. Knight takes, I can take with the queen. It's fine, I can give my bishop for his knight. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Looking for checks or something. h5. Hey man. h5 g5 kind of ideas. d6 can be weak, you know, can be. Let's pawn push, you know, no need to open up the file, diagonals for him. Protected, and oh, he can actually take here. He did not. Check. It's not achieving anything. Let's just go back. I can take and get c3 if I want to. Yes, we'll open up his bishop in some weird manner, so need to be careful. Check is there. Exchanging the queens. Yeah, let's exchange queens. I feel like I can pressure against e4 and win it out. I feel like. I'm not sure. He can play bishop c6, forcing me, asking me to take, and pawn takes and defending it. Bishop c6, then maybe queen b3, kind of challenging it that way. Another positional game. Can I take this here because this is hanging, so just go queen b3, and now hoping to take here and here maybe. Yeah, I think this is the last game of the arena. Oof, he took. Pawn takes because I want to go king d2 and get open a5. Can take here actually. Let's take the bishop and go bishop d4, trying to go here and attack e4, you know, win out the e4 pawn. Take the bishop. How do you defend this pawn? e4 is dead, and I'm just pawn up in a pleasant position. Go to d1, rook e4, kind of pawn up. Should win this house comfortably. Okay, can take this pawn. King c2 will get the king out and slowly convert this. It's rook pawn endgame, so it can be messy, so need to be careful. Trying to just undouble one of my double pawns. Pressure on b6. King d3, king e4 plans. Maybe g5 is required. He can actually play h5. Kind of annoying. Checking here. Yeah, he played h5. Let's just take and go king out. Oh, I thought he would play rook here, try to take on h4. Yeah, one pawn up. And he is simplifying. He's taking a lot of pawns. Can a pawn push? So let's go here, hoping for check and king here someday. What is this? This shouldn't be the thing, right? Takes king pawn ending should not be there, right? I'm afraid he can come here. Yeah, maybe. Is it holdable? Rook takes, pawn takes, king here, and king here, king takes pawn, king g4, b4. No. I don't think it's possible. No way. I just take this and get this pawn rolling. No, he played this. It was just kind of. I'll get out. My pawn is much faster than his pawn, and I can give my pawn for his pawn also. Yeah, check is also there, which I didn't see, but okay. So time for one more game, and we are top 3. I would say I haven't played as good as to deserve top 3, but I'll take it, you know. Free top 3 for me, free top 3. Then, so yeah, just one more game. Nothing more than that. Just single out more game. Yeah, one more game for us to do our thing. It's taking forever to find some opponents, so there's that. Okay. Oh, we got paired against the same guy who stalled that game for eternity. We were black in a dead draw game. He almost squeezed the win out of here, but not this time. G4, H4, H5 ideas. He has to go H6, H5 himself. And we'll go Bishop D3, takes, pawn takes, Knight E2, King F2. That's what's gonna happen. You can go C5 again and take. C5 takes, Knight takes D4. If he wants to get that, or you can go G6, Bishop G7, G6, Bishop G7, castle. B5. Not what I expected. B4. Okay. Knight E2, there's B4, which is kind of annoying. A3 covering B4, but not entirely happy with it. Take here if he wants to. It's covered, so knight is not coming. Maybe Knight E2, Rook C1, pressure on C6. Yeah, that's nice. Could I play G6? Kind of missed out my opportunity. Play G6. I missed out, man. G6 was there on the board. G6 would have weakened his structure so much. Why didn't I play it? Should have been like, B4, knight here. Let's go B4 just to cover C5. Knight F4, not worried. Rook C2, Queen C1, pressing here. Takes. Oh my god. Knight here is kind of. I can go to C4 now, but knight here will come. Okay, knight here. Pressure. Yeah, G6 was a very bad miss by us. So, queen out, rook h1, putting pressure on c6. That's the entire plan. Rook c1, pressure here. You can actually just defend it. So, nothing is really happening directly, but queen can come to h2 in some crazy world. Knight a4 is there, so can I go rook c5? No sacrifice is there. Yeah, I'm knight back now. Pawn port says c4, yeah. Slowly black is crawling back into the position, into the game, which is not nice. Oh, okay. What is this? H4 hanging. Okay, let's go h1, protect this, and then we go back to g1, g6 is weak. How do we do this? Knight back, pawn push. Knight c4 is there. The queen d3 is there, There's some pros and cons. Let's go c1. g1 is kind of the idea anyways. Oh, he wants to take here. Knight moves, g6 is hanging, so need to be careful. Knight takes. Okay, knight back and pawn push, queen d3 idea, looking at g6 and stuff. Defense pieces, so knight c2 is walkable. Oh, knight here, you can take here also. Pawn push, knight c4, queen d3, knight d3, and queen g6. Messy stuff, man. Messy stuff. He played e4 himself. Can't knight takes? That's what I was wondering. I have to take it. There's no other way. Pawn takes was just weird. I don't know what the idea is. Knight here. This is protected. I can take. This is kind of protected. He must move his knight and take here, but even g6 is there, so you know there's no check on d3. And I can go to g5 and g1 and be very, very annoying. Yeah, d4 felt a very weird ass move. This time I won't offer him a draw like last time because I feel like I got this game. We can go here and try to sacrifice. That's a possibility. Yeah, I was thinking knight here, but you can just take. But good to have control. Yeah, tough position for him. Ooh, Saki time. Have to accept it. Knight takes, queen here, looking to take here, you know. Like, knight takes, I'll just take a g6 in exchange of queens, you know. Rook takes, I can even take on g6 in exchange queens again. This check is covered by the knight, so nothing is happening. c4 sacrifice was a bit too much. How do we defend this? Check. This is covered, man. Rook takes. Rook takes is fine or no? Rook takes, knight here, rook here. Knight here. Kind of scared about it, you know? Kind of a loose piece. Or knight takes. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Rook takes. Rook f8. And if I go knight here, you can check. Knight takes and take here. That's the thing. It's fine. I can go to g1 and get an exchange for at least. So rook f8, knight e2, rook takes, king takes, and rook f4, and probably rook c6 or something, and exchange up. Oh, he wants to come here. Isn't that a free rook for me? It is. Check. Oh, I blundered the knight. The knight here is there. I thought I blundered the knight. And this knight is very well defended. Let's go g1, looking to come to g7. Check. We can just go sidey. Check is there. He can take a4, but a7 will not off. There's check. King here. There's knight f5 mate. So need to be careful, you know. How do we do this? How do we finish it off? I haven't made f7 as a mate, but this knight is kind of there. Let's pawn push. Pawn takes, and f5 might come. Oh, he took. He's just getting his pawns rolling. f4 protecting it, and knight f7 is a very deadly threat. Oh, he can sacrifice here. How did I miss that? Takes. There's rook takes knight kind of there. Can actually take here. Rook takes knight, pawn takes, king takes, and get this pawn and just win it out normally. Yeah, that's an option. Yeah, let's simplify now. Takes. Oh, he did not take it. That's so surprising. Okay, knight takes, rook takes knight, pawn takes. Yeah, it's winning. He can go c5 actually. But he needs to be careful. Cannot take here. How do I check? I want a knight f7 check. Okay, knight here. Takes. There's some pawn going off forward, you know. I'm making it very, very complicated. It shouldn't be. f6. Look here, there's check also. Or can I just move the rook away? Takes, king takes, pawn push, king here, knight here, king takes, king here is there. That kind of works out. Knight here, and I take the pawn and just win normally, man. Takes, and I'll try to get king here. This pawn, is this there? No. I know why I made it so messy. Should not have. Okay, king here. How do I? Okay, I want to go king here and take here and not lose h4. Need to find the correct way to do it. knight here, king here, this is check. What? King here. Is this bad? Oh my god. I played it a very messy way. Oh my god. Can't believe I threw at this game. I was winning it so many times. There was no need to do this. It was just kind of f6. Rook here was the problem. Probably just rook here. Ah, my god. Gave a draw for no reason. Just simply no reason. Sad stuff, man. Sad stuff. Very sad, man. Very sad. Very sad stuff. We ended up third, and yeah, with third we won't fall off. If I had won, I would have got 46. So maybe second, but not a big difference. Not a big lot of difference. So about same. So that was some arena. I would say that was some funish arena. We played 11 games and lost 1 and drew 1. Besides that, it was pretty nice. So pretty good stuff. Nice stuff to end it. Nice stuff. Yeah, we got third prize. Nice 2300 rating performance. I think I gained like 20 rating points. Good stuff. So that's it for now. Bye. We'll end on that. We'll end on that note.